thing I'm possibly thinking.
Clones.
Thank you, cousin Nadia. Clones, and these niggas are expiring. Because if you notice in the conversation, she showed her hand because she kept talking about Alex. We're gonna find out, you know what I'm saying, who this person Alex is. She said Alex not a person. What the F is Alex then?
Hey, what's up? It's Rashad, Antonio, cousin Nadia. Welcome back. We are the Upon Further Review Paradise, Season 2, Episode 7. What was the name of the episode?
It's the
final countdown.
All spoilers. Gotta talk about a thing to talk about a thing.
It was a good mix.
It really was. I can't lie, yo. I was not expecting this shit to be this good.
Bruh.
Bro, this episode was so good.
Hey, man. This show.
They gagged me. Gagged. Absolute cinema.
Let me ask you something, Nadia. When you heard about this show, and you went into watching this show, like Rashad said, were you expecting this show to be as good as it is?
It texted me. I said, I need every writer, the writers, I need you to get every award. You do Emmys. What else can you get? Whatever you can get, I need it because they gagged me.
Bro, like, when I finish this episode, excuse me, when I finish this episode, I had so many more questions to be asked than questions that were answered. Okay? This is how I want to do this because I thought about this in my mind. We're gonna get to Teri and Gary and our homeboy Zay. We're gonna get to that because the bunker
is lit.
Them niggas is wildin'. So like they just okay. So and off the top, all right, I gotta ask a tougher question because it's too obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Is Sinatra and our boy Dylan, is they mother and son or something? What is up with that?
Dylan ain't dead. Dylan ain't dead.
Dylan ain't dead. She was so happy. She finally gave her boy some booty after God knows how long. She said, hey, man, Dylan's all right. How about some of that dick? And he was like, Dylan's okay. Hold up, but I thought she was about to kill her husband. I feel conflicted, but also aroused at the same time.
Yeah.
Feeling on your booty, booty. We don't like R. Kelly, but anyway, it's like it's so like. No, he be there all the time, man. Just with the shades on, the thing on, like he was Batman. Yeah, it's crazy out here. Yeah. R. Kelly is a menace. Yo, like the fact that she meets him and he gets the apple pie, and they sit down and have a conversation. And she's like,
wait a minute. Don't forget the other thing. They didn't just meet. Like, oh, yeah, cool. And then he saw Air Force One over there and was like, oh, yeah, I think I want to meet in there. I want to meet at Air. How often do you have meetings on Air Force One? Let's go over there and do it at Air Force One.
You got a plane?
Hey, yo, the black guy was like, nah, let's not do this. She was like, no, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, fine.
It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. And I like just the juxtaposition of okay. Also the fact that he made the most obvious Star Wars reference. Like it's obvious as hell, but like it just plays into the whole notion of some sort of like parenthood. Because Luke ends up, Luke, I am your father. And that really might be his mom on some weird shit, because like I just don't understand. Outside, I'm rambling. Outside of that, right? Outside of that, I'm sorry. I don't know what. Okay, I'm so confused, man. Because like the fact of Tony and Nadia,
Mm-hmm.
Why is everybody triangulating nosebleeds? That's the callback from like episode 2, I think, with Xavier, and
Mm-hmm.
then I feel like we saw what you call a nosebleed as well early on too, right?
Yeah.
Sinatra, Link, and it's one other person.
Yeah.
It's somebody
Sinatra,
else
Link,
too,
Xavier, and it was somebody else's nose that was bleeding too. I can't think. But
bro.
Nose
Like,
bleeding, head hurt. Mm.
yeah, like
yeah.
he was getting all dizzy, about to have like a seizure or something, and I'm looking like, yo, what is going on? I don't.
Aliens.
It's not.
I have theories. I have theories. I
All right,
have
I'm
Tony.
just
I have theories.
The floor is yours.
So one theory for me is Nadia said it. Aliens. That's one theory. And I'm starting to think, I don't know if you guys remember this show came out probably about 15 years ago. It was only one season. NBC screwed this show because it was so good because they did the whole mid-season. This is when they started doing those mid-season breaks in the beginning, and people kind of forgot about the show. The name of the show was called The Event.
yes.
And in the
Yes.
event, as y'all know, there were aliens, but they looked just like humans, but genetically 4% difference. And I'll never forget the movie. The guy was like, yeah, I mean, therefore, he said, the president at the time was like 4% different. He says, that's not a, Blair Underwood was the president. He was like, that's not a big deal. And the dude said, no, Mr. President, that is a very big deal, a 4% difference in genetic code. I'm thinking that. Another thing I'm possibly thinking,
Clones.
thank you, cousin Nadia, clones. And these niggas are expiring or whatever. Because if you notice in the conversation that she was having with Link, aka Dylan, she showed her hand because she kept talking about Alex. We're gonna find out, you know what I'm saying, who this person Alex is. She said Alex not a person. What the F is Alex then?
Mm.
Is it an all-knowing AI? Is it like an alien, like something? And then we see at the end, she goes deep down, way down, deep
In the
yonder.
jungle deep.
Way down in the paradise deep. She went on down there and she went levels. And you notice the thing is, that's that section that the energy is still being funneled to, if you remember in the episode. That's why I was like, yo, when is her thing gonna stop? Like everything else stopped. And then I said, oh snap, no, that's not that. She's going into her section. And she gets down there and she puts on her little clan jacket or whatever it is, or whatnot they had. They specially Skull's blue jacket. Hello, Alex. Like, yo, like, I can't wait. And I'll be, yo, I love this show, but I'll be so pissed if the next episode we still don't know who the hell Alex or who, what, when, where, why is Alex.
Something.
I'm gonna be so damn upset. But I'm thinking aliens or clones or something of that matter, because you have a group of people who nose are starting to bleed, and it's like showing like defectiveness or hey, y'all time is up, Jack. And because what's curious to me too is the people of paradise they're in there thinking that you can't survive out there outside of paradise. It's unlivable. It's humanity is gone. You can't survive out there. And you would think that the board of leaders are like, oh, is people out there? You would think they'd be like, well, let's just go see what the hell is going on. These hoes are scared for their life. Oh, no, we can't. No, we can't. And then what do they try to do? They're trying to make daggone decisions without the main decision maker. When Sinatra gets back and see what the hell they did, she's going to be pissed.
She gonna knock it all off.
And I would not be surprised if she wipes out the whole little board or whatever of that because of them making decisions without her. But I'm thinking aliens are clones.
What you think, Nadia?
I am of the same vein, and I also thought it was interesting that her grabbing little Dylan. If
Mm-hmm.
your name is Dylan, your name is Little Dylan. Just fun fact. Grabbing Little Dylan is what triggered his nosebleed, and who just to touch on the cinematography when it panned over in that little circular shot over to her nosebleeding. I was like, absolute cinema. Wow, wow, love
Yeah.
that shot, and that is why I was like. Especially when she was like, "When's your birthday?" He was like, "May 8th, May 16th." But then we found out early in the episode that little Dylan's birthday is May the
Yeah.
8th. Cause Hadley, I didn't name that girl Hadley.
Hadley. Yes,
Horrible name.
Hadley.
Horrible name.
Hadley. Hadley. Horrible.
Hadley, terrible. That's the last name, babe. But she was like, this is what happens when you have a dead sibling. And I was like, wow, that's crass.
Uh-huh.
Um, it'd be like that sometimes. But you find out that's his birthday, and he tries to like quickly, switch up on her and tell her, 16th, Dylan, that's you. And the crazy thing is, you is supposed to be dead. So how are you not dead, little Dylan?
Mm-hmm.
What did they do? Because was did he not have like leukemia or something, or like some rare? What
He
was the
had
disease
some
that?
type of disease. And I can't
I'll
remember
find it.
the the type of
Yeah,
disease.
because
And I
that.
think, yeah, and it's funny because remember, she's still grieving because I think her whole thing is she wants to be the person that can fix everything. Like, oh,
Mm,
I can do that, whatever. And she's still grieving with that. And remember what she asked her husband when she was like, how can you just say his name and just like go about your day? Like, hey, Dylan, would have been this and that, or Dylan would have been 26. And
hmm
she just can't process that. But I think she got her mojo back because, like you said, Nadia, I'm sorry I'm taking your time, is that she found out. I think once she realized, I think she's like, yo, that's my son. And whatever I did to him, thinking that he died, this nigga alive.
Which is crazy to think about. Because like,
Uh
did you
huh.
try to cryogenic? Because I was like, the way you moving is like you thought he was dead too.
Mm
So like, what,
hmm. Mm hmm.
Sinatra? What you been out here doing?
Mm
Billionaires,
hmm.
billionaires that's watching this and watching Paradise. Stop what you doing. You see, he's touching
Yes.
stuff. It's stop touching stuff. It's not. mhm.
Mm hmm.
and, and now it done blew up the world. And Dylan, little Dylan, his nose is bleeding. He's shaking because I watched episode 1 last night again of season 2, and he was doing the little thing. I don't know what she did to that boy.
What she do? Do it again, Nadia. What she?
He was about to fall out. He was knocking on the door trying to get Annie to
Oh
come out.
yeah.
I'm like, what did you do to him, ma'am? What? And is it something that she did prior to him being sick, or or was his sickness a result of something she was trying to do in order to save
Yes.
little deal, or I mean, just to preserve him forever? Because you
Mm-hmm.
see that with sometimes the parents, they really be like they put everything all into the kids, which not for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a parent, but maybe don't do that because then you can't live after that, and then I think they would want you to go on. I would hope. I would want Nancy Gill to go on. Don't put all your eggs in my basket. So I'm gonna let them fall.
Mm-hmm.
And
All
now
right.
we got a little.
Got real dark. Shout out Honestly. So it's yeah, like the bunker, man, like the chaos in the bunker, I
Turned
think
up.
kind of really encapsulates okay. It kind of it's how can I say this? It's like breaking away the facade or the veneer or the shellac of just not realness because everything down there is essentially is not real like even even a little Dylan was kind of alluding to that
Mm-hmm.
like all the stuff that you created you ain't say man nigga you ain't create shit you stole everything
Mm-hmm.
because you're a
Pretty much.
thief and you're
Mm-hmm.
horrible you're a horrible rich thief witch lady you know what I'm saying
Mm-hmm.
and he was really digging at her because as we already know she kind of is. And
Good
even,
person.
okay,
Oh,
because even if you have like altruistic means or ideals, or like you trying to have this idyllic approach, because like on his face, having a bunker to preserve humanity in the event of a extinction level event sounds great. The selectivity of it and the fact that you said, hey, no pores allowed. We're gonna let everybody else fend for themselves. And then when the outside worlds realizes that, yo, all that nonsense we was thinking about before, they really did build this thing. Because remember, in the first season, there was people who built the thing,
And they killed
Mm-hmm.
who either they died because of the process
The
and the
poisoning.
yeah.
materials, or they just was killing people,
Mm-hmm.
or they couldn't
Mm-hmm.
get in the bunker. So, they knew the bunker was there. They probably worked on the project the whole time. They couldn't get in it. So, there's people who know about the existence of the thing. Like, they were really betting on the majority of the world being wiped out so they can then start over whenever. And it's kind of like the whole like idea of the side projects. Now, if because like you said, son, she went down to where all the electricity is still being funneled to, the power's being funneled to.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, that power never goes out.
Ever.
Never. That probably one nuclear reactor is just straight for that thing. And if that and now if Alex is like the fail safe to start the world back, which is like kind of like what I think it is. I really
Okay.
think Alex is going to be whatever the project is, and that's just like it's Project Alex. It's probably some sort of deeper acronym allegory. We'll figure out who the hell
Mm-hmm.
Alex is, and do some sort of flashback, or whatever. Do 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 do. Anyway, like I really I really think do 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 do. I'm sorry. It's just so interesting because we go down there and she's like, you said clan jacket. That's funny. I was thinking more like maybe like radiation. So she had to put a
It did
jacket on
look
for.
heavy.
Yeah,
It
it had a
was
little
very.
little weight on it. You know what I'm saying?
It did.
Uh-huh.
So
Mm.
I'm thinking that, and she's speaking to the thing like it's a person. Now, if it's some sort of like irradiated, like computer AI system, that's like very hilarious. But
Yeah.
again, whatever it is, it's it's down there, and Dylan knows it's down there.
Mm-hmm.
Dylan wants it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what okay, he was like, "Yo, what you want, man? I want a nuclear reactor." She was like, "Nigga, why'd you lying to me? You don't want no, we can't just give that to you. What do you really
Yeah.
want?
Yeah.
Give me Alex.
So
Alex is his twin.
Shut
I
up, man.
thought of I thought about that too. Thought about that too. This is what I
What
thought.
about Hadley?
It's all a lie. It's all been a
F
lie.
F FDB.
Hadley's a clone too, huh?
Oh,
I also, I also just started thinking right here, just thinking about it. Is that section also like another branch of the paradise where they're like, hey, we're gonna cut these mofos off and we gonna come here. We gonna cut off some of the dead weight people that's here to help put their money in to build this, even though I built most of this and got this, so get the elites here, and we're gonna start like a whole brand new world. You know what I'm saying? A whole brand new world order with this little section that you gotta go here. Because if you see that train thing, it ain't just like a little one seater.
Nah, it took a
It's
minute
uh-uh.
for her to
for
get
it's
there.
for multiple people. It's for multiple people to get, to get down there to do what, saying, to do what everyone do. My other question is this: how did Dylan find out about Alex? I'm thinking we're gonna possibly see in a flashback, hopefully next week or next season, where somebody that Dylan knows who was working on this whole thing escaped and was able to get some information, pass some information on.
Or I don't know why you give me a thumbs up.
I don't even
Or
know why.
it could have been when remember because remember like him and the professor that had the
Yeah,
MacGuffin.
that's his
That's
homeboy.
yeah, like that the
Yeah,
connection is there. So like he knew
yeah,
what she was trying to get. And then when was it Billy?
Yeah, the
Yep.
dude that
Yeah, yeah.
that
This kind of goes back to the thing where, like, unfortunately in shows and media, you can't have no loose ends
yeah.
because he for some reason was feeling bad. Now the person who you should have went ahead and murked
And
as
Mert.
well
Uh-huh.
has a whole revolution at your front door. And
Mm-hmm.
and the thing is, like, Sinatra does not know
No.
that connection. So that's what
No.
makes it even weirder that she
Mm-hmm.
thinks that that's her son in some different form. Like it's so many layers to this thing. It's confusing, slightly frustrating, but
It's
so
flaky like pie.
entertaining.
It's flaky like pie crust. A lot of
But
layers.
you know what?
Oh,
Did
y'all got some
she
butter down there, don't y'all?
remember when they remember when
That's
he had to go get a man
pebbles.
a what's the man said? Gave the man a breath mint or whatever. The little what's my boy name? Little Dylan wasn't even supposed to be there. Remember, he just popped up and he was like, I'm gonna let you slide. So,
Yeah.
we're just spitballing here. What if for whatever reason that's why she had him killed, because she knew it, like she gave him her son. I'm telling you, she done did something to
It's
little
some
Dylan.
yeah, it's some
And
stuff going on there with
because she's
that.
saying
My
it was,
goodness.
oh, the land, but I was like, but how would your son end up working for this man directly? I'm like, it's too I feel like she was like, way down, like way on the outskirts of in the edges of reality, where we start branching into hope and faith. She was hoping that little Dylan lived, and she gave him to this man, and now he done came over there, and Alex is his twin. And then yeah,
I,
I need a tinfoil hat.
Because if going, yeah, absolutely, like with a brim and everything. But with that right, then that kind of like okay, because if that's the case, then that kind of goes into the whole notion of before the professor died, him looking at Dylan as his child, because he was like, me and my wife ain't had no kids,
yeah.
Mhm.
and I do have somebody who has been like a son to me. He was referring to Dylan, and with that, he shared everything with him,
Mm-hmm.
so he knows everything. So if there's some twisted way that she was able to hack into Dylan's brain and get all the information, extra information that she needed or whatever, and then send his ass back into the world, knowing that he was gonna come back anyway. Like, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, man. It's too much stuff
I
going
got
on.
something else for you, because the guy that got killed, that scientist who helped, he was very content on dying. Cause you know
Mm.
why? He
He
was
was
very
happy.
content on dying. He was like, hey, this and that. And the only thing he
Kevorkian and his
told,
wife was like,
all
all
he
right,
did,
bro.
Hmm.
all he did was tell, assassin dude, Bill, he was like, hey, I got an assistant. He ain't got nothing to do with this. He actually got everything to do with this. But don't kill him. Don't kill him. He's a good kid. He's just my assistant. Don't kill him. Because you know why he did that and he was content? He was like, my knowledge is living on through my assistant Dylan, who's like my son. And when Dylan showed up, the dude looked at him and was like, hey, you never saw me, you never did this, blah 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 blah. I'm out. And he left that loose end open. And Dylan probably went and was like, he said, we might see something in the flashback where Dylan gonna go back to that scene. He gonna go over there to the dead body of that dude and was like, yo, he said this was gonna happen. Cause remember, this guy cause Dylan ain't never been to the bunker, and he had schematics. He
Hmm.
knew where everything was. He knew about Alex. So yes, Dylan knows, because now it's making sense. He knows because of that professor. Because that professor was pillow talking with Dylan, not necessarily, but you know what I'm saying, just telling him everything what's going on. It probably told him, hey, I may die one day before all this happened, but I need you to take this information and remember this information. And here we are, 6, 7 years later. Knock,
Hmm.
knock. I know you in there. We willing to be out here. Open up the door.
Be coming in, whether you like it or
Bro,
not.
like,
Yeah.
And just think about it. We spent at least 15 minutes talking about this. We have not even talked about daggone Gabriella
Yes, Dr.
and
Tari.
Jane. Hadn't
Because
even talked
Jane thought
about them. Because like,
Jane, you thought she was a big dog?
and,
Not
and,
Jane.
and I can't even lie. That don't piss me off, yo. Like,
It
okay.
did.
All right. So Jane, Jane is really getting high on her own supply this episode.
Yes.
Like it's peak crazy season, and Jane is at the clearance rack. Like I'm like, come on, girl. Like you doing too much. You bought too much crazy, and now you're starting to put the crazy on. You're testing out. You got outfits for days.
She got too much dip on. She got too much dip on her chip.
Way too much dip on her
chip.
chip. Like she getting sloppy because even how the whole setup is, and because yo, the balls on Gabriella. She's like, look, yo, who the hell Alex Sinatra? Sinatra's like, hey. Don't say that name again.
Don't say that name again. Yeah, I'm trying to do your favor, girl.
Yeah. We're gonna table this conversation, and I'm gonna talk to you later. And she was like,
she said, "What you gonna do? Send Jane after me?" She said that. She put her balls on the table and said that. Like, what you gonna do? Send Jane after me? And she was like, "Oh, you gonna have her kill me?" And she was like, "Oh no." And Sinatra. And this is what Sinatra, I don't think she knows that Jane Chip got too much dip on her. Because she was like,
soup sandwich.
Jane ain't going to do nothing.
Oh, okay.
I tell her to. You good. Don't worry about that. She says, all right, Jane ass was stalking. When Jane did the whole thing in the beginning, when she got in front of her house, it's a meeting. I can give you a ride. And she was like, no, yeah, I'm good. And she said,
I'll walk.
It's okay. She says, okay. Well, if you need anything, let me know. I know where you live. I said,
I know where you'll be.
I said, that itch needs to go. Right.
So like, and then after that, like, you know, Gabby was on Murder Watch because she was like peeking out the window.
Well, she had that nightmare.
Yeah. Oh, so good. That was a good
jump
good.
scare.
That was a premonition if I ain't ever seen one. So Gabriella must be really dirty because she be taking a whole lot of showers. And
it's probably the air not good down there. They probably sweating and stuff because it's always 72 degrees and they be
like
walking everywhere.
It's pretty comfortable though. I mean, after like 5 years down there, you should probably it's probably like no humidity. Because if I ain't got like no mold or mildew issues.
If I remember, ain't Gabriella the one Xavier but banging in the
Oh yeah, I was gonna bring it up.
It only happened once.
I was gonna it didn't happen. And he smashed the hell out of her too. Like he meant that.
How you gonna explain that to Teri?
Hey, we thought Teri was dead.
We thought you was gone, baby. It's the pandemic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, y'all. So Gabriella. And this made me so mad because she felt like she was in the shower. And again, Jane was like, I'm about to kill me some bitches. And just so loose, so cavalier about it. And she just mistakenly thinks that she's in the shower because, you know, Gabby be washing that vagina.
She like to bathe. I ain't mad at it.
Hey, man. She said, "Look, y'all, all these ways down here, I gotta represent the culture." Yeah. So she goes and sneak attack, stabs her in the back, and Jane's gonna bleed out. And I was like, man, what a sucker way to go for Jane.
I feel like we think that, but yeah, it's just positioning. She hit her kidneys.
True, but the only reason I say that because it's too much chaos going on. Because one, Sinatra is chilling with Alex. They put I guess it is a second. So I hate kids. Sinatra's daughter. And Zay's daughter.
Oh my God!
These bastards contrive a plan to go get what's the president's
her boyfriend, her
president's son,
her little presidential boyfriend. and he's already trying to do something else with what's the black lady name?
Robinson.
With Robinson and the OG scientist.
Yeah.
He's just as skittish as hell. That boy's scary. You know what I'm saying?
Nerd shot.
Yeah. He probably just want to go home. I just want to go home. I don't even want home.
My man like Beaker from the Muppets. Me. Just
Calm your ass down, man. Please. So that's
He
funny. That was really funny. He called a nigga Beaker, yo. That's good. Another dated reference, guys. Just look up Muppet Babies, comma Beaker, and you'll get the reference. Anyway, so
Bunsen C. Honeydew.
So they're down there and they figure out that there's a manhole, there's another manhole. We're gonna go down and we're gonna go to the brains of the situation. Sidebar: there's an entire backstory to that from at the beginning episode when we see the president was still alive and your boy. I hate people who really be smart but want to be stupid because it's their brand. Like he told
talk to me like
her.
I'm stupid. He said, talk to me like I'm dumb. But
I
the
said,
guy
"Come
was
on."
like, he said, no, lower. He says, caveman, knuckle dragon. He was like, this is where the water and oxygen come from. There we go. And then by the end of that conversation, Rashad, go ahead.
He says, look, hey man. So and he poses a really good question. He's like, what's the probability of this whole thing failing? Do you have another fail safe? And she was like, nigga, no, like this is it.
We don't need one.
And then he goes down the list and litany of empires that have fallen because they've gotten too big for their britches and they got sloppy and they're relying on their last victories, not looking at the current battles. And he predicted it. He said, look, bro, all empires fall. I've noticed one common thing across history is that all empires fall. And that's what we see by the end of this episode.
Because he said what was going to happen, which was, they was like, well, we got to fail safe for if this happened. We got to fail safe for if this happened. We got to fail safe for if there are people out there that comes in. And he says, yeah, but what if all that happens
at the same
damn
time?
At the same damn time. And she was like, he was like, what if it happens all the same time? He said, it happens internally, where you see Robinson, the president's son, and them, they go hacking up the tanks to get the overload. Also, you have, what the hell? Also, you have your bedposts out here. All right, Nadia. And then also you got, and then he was like, on top of, saying you got forces from the outside that's working against you.
And then you had the people in the council, the Asian dude out of his place, and they trying to shut the place down.
Yeah, his scary ass.
We're gonna lock him out.
We gotta lock him out. Look, we're gonna lock down in.
You need to calm
Where's Sinatra? Nobody. She's not picking up her phone.
Bro, it's only been 15 minutes. Chill.
Fam, she's like, you already know, old boy was quick as hell. He ain't had no vagina in like 3 years. So like, come on now, quick sesh. Refractory period like 2 hours. Anyway, so he so he makes the call, and all this kind of just at the same time, and only half of the lockdown happens, which means reactors are literally on 100, and we're gonna mess around and have nuclear meltdown because there's no way to ease the pressure off the system because it's half open, half closed.
And remember, that's what Dylan, aka Link, and his crew said they was going around doing, shutting down these nuclear reactors at these plants and stuff. He said, so it ain't no like crazy nuclear fallout and stuff from that or whatnot. These folks just caused their own goddamn self. So
everybody got their own agenda.
I'm glad you mentioned that, Tony, because this could be interesting, like little thing where the outside people have to help, because if not, everybody gonna die. Only person gonna be alive is
everybody.
Sinatra because she's out on the other side. You know what I'm saying?
Because they say what they got the outside folk. What's that? It's like they 10,000 strong.
It's
out
deep
there.
out that hole.
They are deep out there.
And,
that caravan was huge.
And the midnight train from Georgia is coming. So
very good because they are coming from Georgia. Very good.
Yeah. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Very good.
I'm here all day. So. Yeah. Oh, and then like the kids get trapped in the damn elevator. I hate them. I hate them bastards so much. I do not like.
I hate when everybody doing their own thing.
Little fast girl, little girl. Hey man, your mama lied to you. Yo. It's okay. Stay at home and shut up. That's what all kids should be doing. Listen to your parents.
Master hacker and shit. Like what is this?
I'm gonna be honest, but the excuse of my parent, like my mom is a tech billionaire. I was like, you know what? I'm not even mad at that. Because what else you got to do? You want to make friendship bracelets and do puzzles?
You just learning a trade because that's all you have time to do. Like that part I don't care about. Even the fact that the password is gonna be like, your dead brothers, because of course it is. Yeah. So again, people be sloppy because they don't think that these things are actually going to occur. I'm smart. Look at what I created.
My name's Sinatra, and I can build fallout shelters that run on nuclear reactors, and I can grow apples and make pie.
And then what did she say on the president and the thing when she was like, that won't happen as long as I'm around. Well, sweetheart, guess what? You ain't around.
You and your split-ends were there.
You were not around.
You weren't around.
You were not around. Yo, Tony, man.
You weren't around. Round and round.
You want the fool-la-la with Alex.
I get around, but you ain't around.
Yeah.
You everywhere, but you never there. Simple as that.
You everywhere, but where you need to be.
So, yeah. So, as you said, Rashad.
We everywhere. You ain't never there.
So, Rashad, it's like you said, like, we've been talking for the last, 20-some-odd minutes, almost 30 minutes? And we ain't even got the Gary bitch ass yet. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because like, even though like I loved the reunion, but like the bunker stuff was like,
the bunker's lit.
It was enthralling, boy. Like, it's so like. I just want to give a quick aside. Mm-hmm. The way that they handled all of these plot lines and storylines in like a 50-minute episode, just bravo job, man. Just bravo to them, man. They've been putting like, and Nadia texted me, he said, did you see the show? I'm like, oh, come on. And then I said, I was like, bro. She's like, yeah, they is writing. I said, bro, for real.
Gagging. That was me.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Rashad texted me and said, I said, man, I just got home. I'm running late. He says, your flappers are going to be gagged. And I said, all right, man, let me hop on this. And all I did was text him back the emoji of the face with the eyes big, like,
because what we out here doing? What is we out here doing? Gary, we got Jane, allegedly. Gary, we gonna get you. Gary, don't you worry about it, baby.
No,
but nobody's getting Gary because
they let Gary live.
Gary gonna get himself. No, because I feel like it's gonna come up, and that's my problem. Because we want to. That's the problem. I don't like when people don't. We want all these loose ends. See, that's probably why we in here now. We want loose ends. We done let little Dylan live. Because I know that's her son that would let little Gary live. Who's to say he don't try to traverse across America to try? I'm telling you, I don't like him. I don't like him.
I mean, you let it go for just a second. So
let's talk. Let's talk about that whole what's going on out there with the train and Gary and them. So when we left off, we see, Gary. I'm sorry, Xavier. I'm sorry, Xavier.
I love her.
I love her. And he literally tried to blow this man up, thinking that, but is she not going to see his head on the other side of the daggone campment or something and be like, oh my God.
And she's just going to fall in love with you.
Fall in love with you. So Xavier realized what's up, chucks the ball, boom, he gets knocked back, and he sees his baby girl. He see her, and she's like, yo, that's my husband. And she tried to get to him, and they're like, no, hold on, what's going on here? This dude just had they're like, I know it's your husband. That may be your husband. Yo, this nigga's had a bomb and tried to blow us up. the line that the leader said, "Hey, your husband just went Jason Bourne on our guys right here."
I was weak.
My man ain't have no, mind you, he ain't have no weapon because he lost it. He unarmed 3 niggas and took the gun. Was like, hey, I don't want to hurt
20
nobody.
seconds.
It's what less than 20 seconds. He was like Denzel Washington Equalizer. Okay, let me get this clock right. Okay, yeah, I can do this about 15 seconds. He just like, I just want my wife. Give me my wife. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt nobody. And they talking, and they figure, and so they talking. They was like, cool. We're gonna let you talk to him, but we just want to talk to him too about what he knows and about what the hell is going on. And come to find out, it was Gary who did. Said it was like Gary killed his boy Enos, and everybody said, "Hey, fuck you, Gary." And they left Gary. They left Gary or whatever, but Gary was like, "You can't have Bean. He's my son. You can't have Bean." And so everybody left, and they basically was. And the thing is, once again, as Rashad always says, black women to save the day.
For real, bro.
Xavier's wife was like, "Hey man, he won't hurt me. He's just troubled. Let me talk him down." Xavier said, "F that. I'm gonna pop a cap in his ass because he tried to kill me and keep me from you. No, F this. I'm going to kill him."
Zay was like, no, sorry, Teri said, "So that's what we doing now?"
That's
because they said we got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah. Yeah, he was like, "Girl,
he's I've been killing niggas up there, right?"
He was like, "Girl, you don't."
That's all I've been doing is just a trail of blood leaving my path.
You don't know the things I've seen and the things that I've done to get
to you.
To get to you. And it was so crazy because my thing is this: how did Gary get this old woman to get the note to her to be like, "I have been.
I need you to get this to Teri after all the commotion is done.
I have been. Please come home.
I have been. Please come home."
Yeah, that dude was so unhinged. And then when she got there, Bean was sitting there. She's like, "Hey, baby." He was like, "Nah, did you think I was going to hurt my son? Did you? What? Go out there. And I would
never hurt. I never hurt Bane. Like, bro, cool out, yo.
Enos, you freak.
Yeah, right. And he is just mentally gone or whatever. And a part of me is like, I understand. It's the apocalypse. That much of me really understands. He's already was a weird. I know Nadia. He already was an oddball, an odd cat, and then he tried to, in his mind, he was in this relationship with this woman who told him, "My nigga, I'm married, and you and me, we friends. That's it."
He said, "What about your friends?"
Right, but we should have. But the thing is, they set this up when they first meet. He was like, "They took her. She's the most important person to me the last 6 years." And we was like, "Oh, dang." Well, because me and Rashad, remember, we thought like, "Dang, that's who Teri was banging when Xavier was gone or whatever." When she was like, "Hey, man, pick us a slim," because it's funny because when they was walking to go get Bean, and they were talking, and she was like, "How the kids?" He was like, "Oh man, little man, he getting in things, he's growing up. Yeah, she this and that. She's dating." And she was like, "What, boyfriend dating today?" He was like, she was like, "What?" He was like, "Well, I'll say off the bat, pickings are slim." She was like, "White boy." That was the funniest part of that. She was like, "White boy." He was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "The president's son." And she was like, "Get the fuck out." What? Like, my daughter dating the president's son? Like, what the? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the? Whatever. He was like, "Yeah," or whatever. But yeah, man, Gary was unhinged, and they just left him by himself. That dude, I would not be surprised if somehow we come back around, this dude that hung himself or something that he.
I thought we was gonna see a shot, a gunshot blast.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna see yeah, like he was gonna off himself or something like that or whatever, man. So, and the whole time when they was walking back, I was like, oh God, please don't let this dude be like, I changed my mind, Teri, and just come out there spraying. Or I also was like, Lord, please don't let him end up killing Teri in front of Xavier, or else he's snapping and she jumps in front of the bullet. You know what I'm saying? I said, oh, please don't let Teri die, because if she do, Xavier is about to be Frank Castle. It's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be a wrap from this point forward.
Yo, because she did shield him.
Yeah,
She did. She hugged him, and I was
She
like,
said, look, yo, I need you to calm your big goofy ass down. My husband is on that roof,
"You
and
right there."
he's gonna snipe you. So I need you to calm down. He's like, I can't do it no more. He's slamming stuff, and Zay the whole time like this.
Follow him everywhere he
tracking his movement.
Hey, yo, that crosshair was like this on that man's hand everywhere he went. That
He was
dude
like, Teri, get your goofy ass out the way, Teri. Get out the way, Teri. I'm about to kill this nigga. Kill him. He done seen Bean walk out. You know what I'm saying? It would have been a clean hit. You know what I'm saying? Real Call of Duty like. So the funny thing is, and this is the part that pissed me off the most. She says, "Come here, Gary," and he's breaking down, and he gives him the most inappropriate non-church front hug, bountiful black breast bosom hug ever. And Gary is out this hoe twirling her hair. And I was like, this nigga makes me sick.
If he would have did that, I'd have been like, Xavier, you got to kill this nigga just for GP.
He probably was like, Teri, before you leave, could you just change your drawers for me? I just need your underwear, please. Oh, I need your essence.
You just smell like cocoa butter and Motion's hair cream. It's wonderful. This is what it's been like.
It smell like shea butter and vanilla.
Shea butter and vanilla. It's wonderful. Man, yo,
pink hair lotion.
Dude, yeah, like on the real, there was a part of me that was like, Xavier, kill this nigga, yo. For real.
Kill him in her arms. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
just let you need to let your wife know that you about that life.
Yeah.
And take no prisoners. Yeah. Leave no evidence behind. You know what I'm saying?
Like, why don't you understand? No, my brother in Christ, it's the apocalypse. Stop being weak. Like, and I'm not even saying stop being weird. Like, don't be a weirdo. Like, stop being weird. Being a weirdo, negative. Because what? Negative. Like, sir. Lord, I don't like Gary. I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
I panicked.
I
wanted my family.
Enos. I didn't mean to kill Enos.
I'm about to kill you.
I didn't mean to.
Lord, he had me so stressed out. I said, sir, please go away.
I didn't want you.
Yeah, you're the sorriest I ever seen.
Why do things have to change, Teri?
What'd you say last week? Didn't want to go to Arizona, Martin.
I want to go to Arizona, Martin. We're gonna go to Arizona, Martin. That's what it was.
Like, is there any psychiatrists left in the apocalypse other than Dr. Teri? Because, sir, go read a book. Like, the library.
Yeah, my man. My man now. And I mean, it's also on point. He's a post office worker that went postal.
Postal. Oh. And I love the USPS.
Like some of the shit so on the nose that I'm not even paying attention. I'm not even paying attention to it, because that's how good the story's been. That the obvious thing is like,
yeah.
I'm so we're trying to figure out aliens and timelines, and this nigga's from postal, and we didn't even see it. Like, that's just. Oh, you guys are doing such a good job.
Emmy, people's choice.
I also love to at the fact where it's like, yeah, she was like, yeah, this is our son. And yeah, he's your son now too. But you see how Xavier was already talking to him like, that's his son. Come on, Bean. We gotta go. I said, Black, come on now. Right. Black Daddy right there. He was
The
like,
Bean, them swings don't even work, nigga. Come on.
come on. He said,
All the swings were broke. I'm like, what is you swinging on?
Yeah.
You just
He
Tarzan in them
was,
hoes. You know what I'm saying?
He was. Like,
Yeah.
no, the shot pan. I said, wait a minute, what he playing? It's hard out here. Bean had one dinosaur. Bean had one dinosaur when the apocalypse started. So,
but then what did Xavier say? He was like, "Kids, huh? You still with babies?" He was like, "We got to make another stop." And she's like, "What?" And then when we see on the train, they just sitting there.
We got a lot of catching up to do.
We got a lot of catching up. Just one big old blended family they about to go into. You know what I'm saying?
I know the people on the train was like, who is these niggas with these white kids?
Right there. What's that movie? Whose goddamn white baby is this?
I was just saying, what white baby is this?
Whose goddamn white baby is this?
This ain't my baby. Yo, man, that's yeah, man. Like this whole episode was just so good. And shout out to the people who were late on this and now y'all on it, man. We appreciate y'all because I can't lie. The only person that was on it from episode 1 was Nadia. Because we was not. It took me like a good 4 episodes. I was like, oh, okay, I'll watch it. And I was like, Nadia, you was right.
I think I came in like around the 3rd or 4th episode of the show or whatever.
Nadia, you was right. I should have been on this episode 1.
And here's the thing, man. They are talk at my job at the TV station, like they talk about this show. Like it's like, oh my God, this and that. You got people that are like, hey yo, shut the hell up. I ain't see it yet. Shit, like people throwing stuff like shut up. And so you got like little cliques of people who say, like, hey, did you see?
You see that?
Did you see Gary ass gotta go? What? I hear y'all over there talking. Shut up. You know, stuff like that.
Put in your earplugs.
Yeah, right.
You better watch the show. Like people be like, it got so bad with people like, yo, man, I wish y'all would shut up about Paradise. Nigga, get off Threads. Like, get off. That's your fault. This is one of them shows and now where people are like live threading or live tweeting, and it's like almost on the precipice of being like a zeitgeist show.
Can I say something real quick?
Yes, sir.
I haven't felt this way about a show. We've seen some great shows.
We watch a lot of TV.
I haven't felt this way about a show and haven't seen some of the reactions about stuff like this about a show since Game of Thrones. Seriously. Like it's starting to get the swell because it has some of the same beats that Game of Thrones had. Great dialogue, great writing, multiple front storytellings with different, you know what I'm saying, all over. And like you said, people are starting to live stream it, clutch their pearls together and everything.
Oh,
and
something I noticed too.
And
it's only 8 episodes. That's very true. Something I've noticed too. From the first season to the second season, they've made this show just a tad more adult. It's still TV. I think it's still TV 14, but they be cussing for real now. Like, and it really feels like just a regular. Like this couldn't be like before. Last year, my whole thing was like, yo, this is like a network show, just on Hulu. Now it feels like almost like
it's not TV, it's HBO.
Yeah, it feels like that, like a Netflix show or like one of them joints now. Like, cause like I really feel like they say, yo, our audience is actually going to be that 25 to like maybe like 54 age range, and like them niggas be cussing, so we gotta cater.
This isn't based off a book or anything, is it?
I don't think so. I
don't think so.
This is
because
just
if this is just off the dome.
Yes, this is just created by Dan Fogelman.
That man is writing. I said it. He writing.
It's Dan Fogelman and his writers' room. That's it.
And on top of the fact of it's not like a year and a half in between seasons. They literally came out. The second season is almost a year to the date after the first season dropped. And I believe they in the middle of doing the third season, finishing up like the third season. They're working on that right now.
Yeah, it got greenlit. So the way this is going, it's supposed to only be 3 seasons of this. And that was predetermined as well. So they got renewed, and they probably start working on the third season, like probably the summertime. because ain't nobody on this is like doing other stuff for real. So they can easily get everybody back and do what they got to do. But nah, man, like
and what Mark Madsen and Sterling K are like the biggest stars on this show. So
and I think Sterling K got some movies he's already done that dropped this year. I know
he probably doing.
And Mark Madsen has already done
with Doom.
He already done.
Hey, y'all talking about James Marsden?
Did I say Mark Madsen? I just realized I said that. Rashad, that's the nigga that played for the Lakers.
I know. I thought in my mind I said James Marsden. I did not hear you say Mark Madsen. That's funny.
Oh my god.
You relegated this man to a journeyman bench player.
He got 2 championships.
That's all I'm saying. Yeah, home with his feet up.
James Marsden, I love you. You were great in Hairspray.
I'm sorry, James Marsden.
Did you say you were great in Hairspray? Get out of here. I came on Hairspray. I hate that movie, yo. I hate it, yo.
Which one did you see, Rashad? You see the newer one or the old one?
I've seen both of them, yo. It's just I hate.
Remember the old one that had Ricky Lake playing Turn Black or whatever.
I hate.
Yes, Tracy. I love him.
That's Tracy.
Just a bunch of singing and dancing.
If you didn't know, Nadia,
emotions.
Your cousin hates
me. I know it's
musicals.
He's not full of whimsy.
Shut up, yo! He's not full of whimsy. He's not whimsical stuff. And the funny part is, Rashad is an artsy dude. You know, he's a musician.
Yeah, but like that's one thing I have definitely say I've lacked in life has been whimsy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I've never said Rashad. Like, hey, describe Rashad in one word: whimsical. That's never been a thing. That's really funny, Nadia. That's really funny.
So weak.
This nigga said I lack whimsy. That is so good, yo.
He's been like this his whole life. I need the world to understand he's been like this.
Yeah. You've known him longer than me. I've only known the man since...
I met him as a 10-year-old. He met me as a 10-year-old.
Look, I've known the man since 99. He's been like this from day one.
Ain't a whole lot of whimsy in me. I was still in her little animal cracker cookies. I was just getting mad as hell at me, boy. Them joints was good. Rashad, why are you taking the cookies? Like, bro, like we all born here. Like, why is you mad? Well, like, why now they got special cookies and we don't? You know what I'm saying? Shit, she in here with it's all of us in here.
Rashad said
she do not need no special cookies. She like 2 years old. She not gonna remember these cookies.
I need the word
at all.
He's been like this.
Let me get a cookie, yo.
Where the cookies and shit?
Yeah, where the cookies and shit?
Real tears in my eyes.
Oh my god. That's so good, yo. I ain't got no whimsy, man.
Like so serious. Like, what are y'all doing? Like, no, y'all come on. You're not the boss of me, actually.
Actually, I am.
Like, brother, help me. Over there agreeing. Just being a follower.
Playing with them pipe figures. Anyway, pipe cleaner figures. Anyway, another story, another day. We appreciate y'all, man. If for any reason you stumbled upon us, subscribe.
Yes.
Trying to get to 10K. Yeah. I need to make like a little thing. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Trying to get to 10K. That'll definitely get us to some stuff we're trying to do later on. 10K is the goal. IG, TikTok, FB if you're nasty. If you want to talk to me, threads. I know it's still meta. It's better than Twitter. That being said, tomorrow, double episode drop. Daredevil Born Again, season 2, episodes 1 and 2 drop tonight at 9. Yeah, I'm looking crazy, Tony. Drop tonight at 9. So,
what more do you want from me?
I know.
Oh,
my Shayla. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so we back here tomorrow. I'm not sure if Nadia gonna be here, but we'll ask. You got to use it while she's here because the government's coming, baby.
Yeah.
The government is coming. You gonna be
like
a
I said,
TSA? You gonna be in the Air Force out here?
Almost cussed. And you know I ain't cussed blend.
That is
Wow.
boy, I got some
Yeah,
stories
she gonna
to
be
tell
up
y'all.
there.
I got some
National.
stories to tell y'all from what I have seen working. Anyway, and this is y'all first time like stumbling upon us, like you said, like, subscribe, all that. I said subscribe. This is us all the time right here, for real. We actually like each other. This is us all the time. We gonna give you.
I love y'all niggas, yo.
So, but I know, man. We gonna give y'all some
Where's my heart?
black. We gonna give y'all some black point of views about these things right here, for real.
I need the folks on here to stop being scary and watch From, but it's okay though. It's all.
Nah, this already like season 5, man. It's too late. We got other stuff to watch. I can't even watch the stuff that I kind of want to enjoy to watch because I gotta watch stuff for the show. Anyway, we see y'all next time. Matter of fact, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Wednesday. Peace.